Good morning, my students.
Good morning.
Okay, today, inshallah, we are going to complete this text. Learn a page 30, 31. Open your books quickly. Let's read the title again. Read the title again. Yes, Zaid. Good. And what? For privilege. It means, what's the meaning of a word? Again, a word, it means in Arabic and in English, prize. Okay. All of you. نعمل revision سريع على paragraph 1, 2, then complete paragraph number 4 and number 5. And we are going to review the highlighted words in English. Listen carefully to the text. Listen carefully to the text. Yalla, listen carefully to the text.
Unit 4, page 31. Read. Exercise 3. Read and listen to the text.
An award for bravery. The George Cross is the highest award for bravery that a civilian in the UK can receive. It's named after King George VI, who decided to create the award in 1940. Since then, fewer than 160 people have received it, all of them for performing acts of exceptional heroism. The youngest recipient is John Bamford. John received the award in 1952 at the age of 15, after he suffered dreadful injuries while rescuing members of his family from a horrific fire at their home in Nottinghamshire.
Okay, again, the first paragraph. Let's review some information about this paragraph. What is the George Cross Award? Raise your hand. What is the George Cross Award? Yes, Ahmad? Yeah, it's very important question. Yeah, what is the highest award for bravery that a civilian in the UK can receive? Okay, another question. Why do people receive this award, ya Munder? Look at the board. Why do people receive this award? Why? Yes, ya Mu'taz? Yeah. For performing acts of exceptional heroism. Who was the youngest recipient, ya ثامن? Who was the youngest recipient? أصغر مستلم. Raise your hand. Yes, Yazid. Yeah, اللي هو John Bamford. How old was John when he received the award? How old? Yes, Tahir. Yeah, he was 15 years old. Yeah. When did he receive the award? When? متى? When did he receive the award, ya Qais? In 1950. Excellent. In 19. Yes. Why did he receive this award? What did he do? Yazid, look at the board. What did he do? Qusay. What did he do, ya Muhammad? Why did he receive this award? Yes, Ahmad. We can say he rescued members of his family from a horrific threat at their home in Nottinghamshire. Okay. Can you give me another word, or what's another word for exceptional? Or yeah, what's the another word for exceptional? Do you know? Yes, Ahmad? In English. Yes, Mata. Yes, Ham. Yeah, excellent. We can say unusually good or uncommon. What's another word for dreadful? What's another word for dreadful? Mutaz? Yes, Ali? Again? Yeah, awful. يعني very bad. سيء جدا. What's another word for a horrific? What's another word for a horrific? Yes, Ali? Excellent. Tahir, again? Bad. Yeah, a horrific, bad. Again, a horrific, we can say bad. For example, bad, a horrific. Exceptional, yeah, Munder. Uncommon, uncommon, exceptional, yeah. Dreadful, which one? Dreadful? Yes? We can say Ahmad often, okay? طبعا هي the same word here, page 32. Which page يا Munder? 32. At this page, Munder, look. Yes. Okay, complete. Let's complete the next paragraph. Yalla, listen the next paragraph.
The fire broke out in the early hours of the morning of the 19th of October 1952. In the house at the time were John, his parents, and his 5 younger brothers and sisters. When John and his father realized that something was wrong, they went downstairs to investigate. They opened the living room door and were horrified to see the interior of the room suddenly burst into flames. The heat was so intense that John and his father couldn't get back upstairs to help the rest of the family.
Okay. This paragraph, we have some questions. Look at the board. The fire broke out. When did the fire break out? When? When did the fire break out? Break out نشبت. Broke out الباست symbol من break out. When did the fire break out? Yes, Hamza? Excellent. Again, ya Ahmad, in the early hours. Again, ya Mundir, yalla, in the early hours. Yes, ya Mustafa, 19th of October, 1952. Again, ya Mustafa, when did the fire break out? Yeah, excellent. Okay. How many people were in the house? How many people were in the house when the fire broke out? How many people? Yes, guys. John, his parents, 5 younger brothers and sisters. So how many people? 8. 8, okay? 8, okay? Yes. Let's complete. When John and his father realized that something wrong, what did they do? What did they do? شو عملوا? What did they do? When John and his father realized that something wrong, يا عمر.
They went down, when they realized that something was wrong, they went downstairs to
investigate. Yes, good. They opened the living room door and were horrified. What's another word? What's another word for horrified? Yeah, guys. Excellent. Shocked. صدموا. Horrified. Excellent. What's another word for this word? لأنه intense. For intense. What's another word for intense? Ali. Excellent. لأنه strong. The heat was so. Could they save the other or the rest of the family? Could they save? Could they save the rest of the family, بقية العائلة? Yes or no? Raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Yes.
In this part, بهاي الجزء.
No.
No, so John and his father couldn't get back upstairs, so they couldn't help the rest of the family.
Instead, they climbed up the front of the house and managed to help John's mother and 3 of the children out of the bedroom window and onto a flat roof. They knew that 2 children remained inside the burning building.
Okay. John and his father couldn't, at first, they couldn't what? Get back upstairs to help the rest of. So what did they do? What did they do, ya Mustafa? What did John and his father do after that? At first, they couldn't help the rest of the family. Ay, Ahmad. Excellent. They climbed up the front of the house and complete and managed complete. يلا complete يدك أحمد. And managed to help John's mother. أحمد. Yeah, معناته out of the bedroom window and onto a flat roof. But they knew, this pronoun refers to John and his mother or John and his father? Yeah, John and his father. They knew that 2 children remain inside the burning room. Let's complete this thing to explain the next paragraph. Look at the board, all of you. Read. Listen, yell.
John and his father climbed inside. They could hear the distressed cries of the 2 remaining children, who were only 4 and 6 years old, coming from a back bedroom. The father covered himself with a blanket and made a heroic attempt to reach the children.
Okay, let's read it. Who wants to read? Yes, Ahmad? John?
John and his father climbed inside. They could hear
Yeah, distressed cries of 2 remaining. Yes.
who were only 4 and 6 years old, coming from a back room. The father covered himself with a blanket and made a heroic attempt to reach the children. But before he could get to them, the blanket caught fire and she sent them off.
Stop, thank you. Stop, yeah. Stop. John and his father climbed inside. بالداخل. They could hear the distress cries. What's another word for distressed? Yes, Muhammad. Yeah, excellent. Unhappy. Learna? Distressed, unhappy. Distressed. Again, ya guys, distressed. Okay. Unhappy cries or distressed cries of the 2 remaining children. But how did John manage to reach the 2 younger children? Or how did John and his father managed to reach or to save or to rescue the two other remaining children. What did they do, ya Qais? Qusay, what did they do?
Who were only 4 and 6 years old, coming from a back bedroom. The father covered himself with a
Yeah, okay. What did the father do? The father covered himself a blanket and made, yeah, a heroic. What's another word for a heroic? Excellent. Brave. Brave attempt, we can say. محاولة شجاعة. Or a heroic attempt, ya Muhammad. So, the father covered himself. What did he do, ya Muhammad, ya Mustafa? He covered himself with a blanket and made a brave or a heroic to reach the children. Could he reach the children? Yes or no? Could he reach the children? بحكي لك the father covered himself with a blanket and made a heroic attempt. عمل brave attempt or a heroic attempt. Did or could he reach the children or the two remaining? Yes, Ali?
Yes, he could.
How do you know? The father. But before he could get to them, the blanket, ya Ahmad, caught fire. And the searing flames drove him back. Could he save the children? No, he couldn't. At first, what did he do? He covered himself with a blanket, okay? And made a heroic attempt to reach the children. Could he reach the children? No, he couldn't. Because the blanket caught fire. شو صار بالبلانكت يا حارث؟ Caught fire and the searing flame drove him back. Again, what's another word for distressed? What's another word for distressed? What's another word for distressed? Yes, Ali? Unhappy. What's another word for heroic? A heroic. Excellent, brave. Let's complete this paragraph. So, John and his father climbed inside and they could hear unhappy cries, distress cries, لأن البكاء المحزن, unhappy, okay, of the two remaining children. They were 4 and 6 years old. They were 4 and 6, yeah, 4 and 6 years old. هاي عندنا أعمارهم. What did the father do? He covered himself, yeah, with a blanket and made a heroic attempt to reach the children, but he couldn't. Why? Because the blanket caught fire and searing flame drove him after that.
But before he could get to them, the blanket caught fire and the searing flames drove him back. Telling his father to wait outside at the back of the house, 15-year-old John then crawled through the flames and into the bedroom. Despite the agonizing burning sensation as the flames set fire to his shirt, he carried on until he reached his 2 younger brothers.
Okay, telling his father. What did John tell his father? What did John tell his father? Yalla, raise your hand. What did John tell his father? شو خبره? To wait? Yes, Omar?
John said to his father to wait outside at the back of the house.
Yes, yeah. He told Omar again.
John said to his father to wait outside at the back of the house.
Yeah, so John told his father to wait outside the back of the. After that, this boy, John Bamford, what did he do after that? After telling his father, خبر والده يا مصطفى, to wait outside at the back. What did he do after that? Raise your hand. Yes, Hamza. Excellent. Again. Through, yeah. Yeah, he tried to help. He tried to help the two remaining children. لأن هم مين بيكونوا؟ مين هم بيكونوا؟ His brothers. His يعني his two brothers. What did he do يا عمر? He crawled through. زحف. Crawled معناها زحف. Through the flames and into the bedroom. But despite the agonizing burning sensation, as the flames set fire to his shirts, he carried on. Despite the agonizing, burning, agonizing. What's another word for agonizing, ya Ali? Yeah, good, yeah, painful. Agonizing, it means painful. Painful يعني مؤلم. بالرغم منه agonizing burning sensation, لكن هي carried on, continued. شلون continued? Yeah, until he reached his two younger brothers. What happened after that? Listen.
They were on the bed, terrified. John picked them up and dropped the younger of the two boys out of the window and into his father's arms.
Okay, what happened after that? They. من هم they? This pronoun. No. Raise your hand. They were on bed. They were يعني منا two children. Yeah, هم two children, two younger children يا قايس يا حارث. They were on bed, terrified. What's another word for terrified? What's another word? تبع. What's another word for terrified? Kids? What? Yeah, let me terrified. Which one? They're frightened. Again, terrified. كانوا خايفين. They were. لما the two remaining children يا مصطفى were frightened. يا محمد. John picked one on John picked them up and he dropped the younger of the two boys. لأن how old was this younger boy? How old was he? How old was he, Ahmad? How old was this younger boy? 6 or 4? Yeah, he was 4 years old. So, John helped the younger boy. How? John helped the younger boy. Or we can say John rescued the younger boy. How? يا قيس. Excellent. لأننا pick them up. then كانوا هم two. Okay, the two remaining children. But he dropped the younger عندنا he was 4 years old. أخذ هذا younger boy and dropped him out of the window and into his father's arms. معناته أوقعه لوين وصل؟ للfather's arm. But the elder boy was so dazed. What's another word for this يا أحمد؟ Excellent, confused. أنا مصاب بالدوار. In Arabic يا أحمد, listen. That he ran back through the burning room. هلا عندنا the elder children الأكبر عندنا he was 6 years old. He was dazed. What's another word for dazed? Yeah, confused, مرتبك أو مصاب. So he ran back through the burning room.
But the elder boy was so dazed that he ran back through the burning room.
Okay.
John
What happened after that? Listen.
knew that he could jump to safety, but he refused to leave without his brother. He chased the panic-stricken 6-year-old through the flames and eventually managed to catch him and drop him down to their father. By this time,
Okay. Again. حكينا عنا اللي عنا the younger, one of the younger two or the younger children لأن عنا كان عنا yeah, he was confused. كان السؤال, why did one boy run away when John was trying to rescue him? Why? Because he was, yeah, he was dazed. Why did one boy run away? Aya Mustafa? Because he was dazed. So he ran back through the burning room. John knew that he could jump to safety, but he refused. What's the meaning of refused? Yeah, رفض. To leave without his brother. What did he do? What did he do? John knew that he could jump to safety. بيقدر يروح لوين؟ للأمان. But he refused. What did he do? Yes, Ahmad? Yeah, 6-year-old through the flames. Yeah, good, excellent, yeah, Ahmad. He chased, طارد, the panic-stricken. What's another word for a panic-stricken? Yes, worried, لأنه قلق. شو معناها؟ Panic-stricken, worried, good.
John was almost unconscious from the heat, the thick smoke, and the pain. But somehow he managed to get one leg through the open window and fall to the ground below, exhausted. An ambulance rushed all 3 boys to hospital. The 2 younger boys soon recovered, but John did not return home until February of the following year after countless operations. While still in hospital, he received the George Cross for his outstanding bravery, and the newspapers printed the gripping story of his heroism.
Okay, what happened finally? By this time, what happened? Finally, what happened? Omar, what happened? John was almost unconscious. It means in English, seeming to be asleep because of an injury. لأنه فاقد للوعي يا منذر. Seeming to be asleep because of an, yeah, so John was almost unconscious from the heat. بسبب إيش؟ Yeah, حرارة. The thick smoke and the what? The pain. The heat, الحرارة, thick smoke and the pain. So John was, yeah, لأنه فاقد للوعي. What happened but after that? But somehow he managed to get one leg. Look at this line. How did John rescue himself? How did John rescue himself? How? What did he do? How did John rescue himself? Yes, Ali.
One leg through the open window.
He managed to get one leg through the open window and fall to the ground. Yeah, exhausted. What's another word for exhausted? What's another word for exhausted? Yes, Hamza. Yeah, very tired. كان إيش عيالنا يا محمد؟ Very tired. So John was unconscious because of the heat and because of the thick smoke and because of the pain. How did he rescue himself? كيف أنقذ حاله؟ How? Yes, Ali.
He managed to get one leg through the open window and fell to the ground.
Yeah, finally, an ambulance rushed all 3 boys to hospital. The 2 younger boys soon recovered. تعرفوا عنا the 2 younger boys recovered. Yeah, لعنا to become healthy and after an accident or recover, and it means become healthy after an accident or after an illness. But John didn't return home until February. Did John recover from his burns quickly?
No.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Did John recover from his burns quickly?
No.
Yeah, no. How do you know? Because John didn't return home until the following year after countless. What's another word for countless? Yeah, غير معدودة. Countless يا معتز operation. Where did John receive his award? Where? Raise your hand. Yes, Hamza. Yeah, while still in hospital, he received the George Cross of his outstanding bravery, and the newspaper printed the gripping story. What's another word for gripping? What's another word for gripping? Gripping? Interesting or exciting. طبعا this is the text. Again, let's review the highlighted words. Okay? يلا. Raise your hand. Raise your hand quickly. يلا يا محمد. فعنا exercise number 1 هاي revision للhighlighted word. Again يلا. Agonizing. Raise your hand. Which one? Or interesting. Which one? Raise your hand. هاي عندنا الhighlighted words the same vocabulary. نفس الفوكابيولاري يا قصاي. يلا exercise number 1. Yes محمد. Yeah, interesting. Which one? One. حارث. Yeah, excellent. Exceptional, استثنائي, uncommon. You should memorize the following adjectives. 3. Yes, guys? Yeah, awful and very bad. Dreadful. Yes. The next, number 4. Yes, Ali?
Strong.
Intense. Excellent. Intense, strong. Yes, Ahmad? Ahmad? Yes, Ahmad? Again, shocked? Yeah, good. The next. Yes, guys? Excellent. Many, countless. Okay, Muhammad? Which one? Days. لعنا يا محمد هي confused. Good. مرتبك. Bad. Yes, Yamin? Yeah, good. Horrific. Bad. Yes. Worried. Yes, Muhammad? Panic stricken. Good. 10. Painful. Look at the board. Hamza? Excellent. Painful. Agonizing. 11. Tired. Yes, Ahmad? Good. Yes, Ali. Brave. Yes, heroic, brave. 13. يلا يا قيس. Frightened, terrified. Yes, يا أحمد. Excellent. Okay. Again, عندنا highlighted word. Don't forget to memorize them, and you should study the text carefully. And you should read the text carefully. Thank you for listening.